What's happening, guys? It is 420. We're starting to count down to the greatest time of all time. That's right. 420, guys. Let me make sure I'm all going good. Everyone hear me okay? I'm at April today, guys. We are babysitting. Peepaw is in the house. That's right. We just got done taking the kids swimming. And I just decided to go live here. I can't keep the comment, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure all this out, guys. I'm running off the iPad today. Actually, it's a lot better than it had been before. So pretty good. How's everyone doing out there, guys? We are talking what the freak is going on in Antarctica today, guys. We're talking Nazi bases, alien ships. We're talking why can't people go to certain sections? Crazy. We're mainly talking about the treaty deal, guys. How no government can go into Antarctica. I know, crazy. We're gonna get the conspiracies. We got what do we got the what do we got? The blinker challenge. We got everything, guys. We got the train review. We're kicking it live. We're kicking it hard, guys. So buckle in, kick the tires, and light the fire, because we go live into. We're counting down to the greatest time of all time. That's right, 420. This is the dailybank.com. This is the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. You are you. I am me. And we are ready to kick this thing in the balls. Let's go, guys. We go live. Two. Where's it at? There it is. We go live in 2, guys.
Get ready, get set, because it's time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
That's awesome. I'm looking at the comments here. Eric, man. Eric's going crazy, guys, with these wrestlers, man. I can't wait. I got to get a hold of him today. I've been busy doing this, but we're going to do this. What is it? The dank enough. Are you dank enough challenge, guys? Where it's going to be like tough enough. It's going to be a pretty good time. Pretty good time. How's everyone doing out there, man? A lot of people in the house today, guys. A lot of people. Got Harvey Hooligans, Tim W, Stephen Wilson. Yo, yo, yo. Um, let's see. I have not traveled to Roswell, New Mexico. Put it on your bucket list. The new McDonald's is shaped like a UFO. I want to do it, man. They got that the Billy the Kid trail that I'm so crazy about is on that way. So you would hit the Billy the Kid trail. I want to not La Cruces. Um, forget whatever section that is, and then if you go about 40 or 60 miles, you run into Roswell, which is I think is really cool. That's what we need, man. That's what we need. Road trip, baby, road trip. Yeah, especially Roswell and Billy the Kid Trail. Come on, man. That's not that far from here either. What else we got? Cramps with Gramps. Rosie got a bath too. Rosie the Bulldog. We ended up giving Rosie the Bulldog a bath too. Oh man, oh man. All right, guys. I want to know what you're getting into, what you're smoking on, what you're drinking on, what you're lighting up, what you're firing up, guys. I gotta be incognito today because Peapod in the house. I didn't even bring anything with me, but I'm there in spirit, guys. I'm always rolling about 80%. If you see me on the street, better believe I'm 80% stoned, guys. Dr. Dre says you best believe that I'm strapped. You best believe that I'm stoned. You see me on the street solo. Best believe that I'm stoned. All right, guys, blow up those comments. Let me hear you. Let me see you. What you smoking on? What you drinking on? Who's got that Sam's Cola? I do. Let's do this thing, guys. All right, guys, how was your 420? Mine was fire. Mine was fire. April's watching this Warren's Jeff thing. Who remembers Warren Jeff? He was like a prophet, right? Arizona City. There's a lot of like inbreeding going on. A lot of like marrying 30 wives. The whole thing, man. Arizona City. Was it Arizona City or Colorado City? I think it's Arizona City in Arizona. Um, just crazy, man. Anyway, they're talking about it. I have a friend who's a judge. I know, crazy, right? And he was telling me he's the one who signed the warrant in Arizona for Warren Jeff. It was on Easter, and we were talking about this. This was years ago. He said that the private investigator was there as well, and both for the story and they said that private investigator came to his house. It was Easter. They had the warrant all typed up, the evidence and everything, presented it to the judge. Judge had to make a decision if he was going to sign the warrant or not. Decided he was going to sign it, and then he said the second he put pen to paper, and this is on Easter, the chandelier started rocking, and he was like, We went ahead and signed it though. Nothing happened, but I always thought that was kind of a cool story. Not even my story to share, but I do. That's a great story, man. Oh, Warren Jeffs, that was a weird deal up there. Polygamy, I can't even say it. Polygamy at its best. Thought it was Utah. I think it was both. Colorado City in Mojave, Arizona, in Mojave County, Arizona. That's what it is. I think he went both, right? That's what it was. Colorado City in Mojave County. That's what it was. Yeah. What did I call it? Arizona City? Colorado City. I knew it had some kind of name. All right, guys, let's get into a little review. The Midnight Reviewer forgot his accent again, but let's get into it, guys. Boop.
Coming at you live from the steamy back streets of Hell's Gate, better known as Parts Unknown, it's the Midnight Reviewer. And tonight I got a juicy little treat to keep your sanity from slipping in this summer scorch. Watermelon Gelato. This hybrid masterpiece is a flavor-packed cross of Watermelon's Kittles X Gelato 45, and it smells like a sweet summer dream rolled in diesel and dipped in sherbet. Crack open a nug and you're hit with a burst of candied watermelon, sour fruit, and just a hint of gas. Like the county fair met the trap house in a sweaty handshake. The high, oh baby, smooth liftoff into relaxed euphoria. You'll feel your brain do a cannonball into a pool of chill, while your body slowly turns to goo in the best way. Perfect for poolside puffing, back porch philosophizing, or just staring at the sky wondering if that's a cloud or your soul floating away. As always, keep the vibes high, the temps low, and check out thedailydank.com for more reviews from yours truly, the Midnight Reviewer. And don't forget to salute our pals at the Healing Center of Needles, where the real ones ride out the heat in style.
Oh, I'm all watching it on the thing. Sorry. For some reason, I thought my phone was it. Um, Thank you, Midnight Reviewer. Yeah, so apparently Colorado City is on both the Utah and the Arizona side, Mojave County side. So that's probably why those charges. Yeah, because I was thinking, I'm like, man, I could have swore it was Arizona, but Utah makes more sense. Thank you, Lonnie. Open Carry Larry, how's it going? Lonnie knows exactly where it's at. He went up there when he had all that luscious hair, and Warren Jeffs ran him the fuck out. So we don't need no competition. Look at that hair. Look at that head of hair on that man. No. And ran Lonnie right out of there. Didn't even hesitate. Didn't even hesitate. Oh, man, your 80% is showing. I'm not. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. I'm not stoned. Oh, man. Oh, that's awesome. All right, guys, let's get into the meat and the potatoes. I would do a blinker challenge, but I got nothing to blink. That's right. You got anything I can chug real quick for a challenge?
I got some Japanese whiskey.
No. She's like, I got some Japanese whiskey. No, you do not. Hell, we got some Tide Pod. Should I do a Tide Pod challenge? Remember that was a thing when they used to have to put out warning? Like a kid would do that and be like, we got anything to challenge? Tide Pod challenge. Oh my God.
I have something that might be fun. It's an immunity shot.
An immunity shot? I need to save that for when I really fuck up. Is it fresh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want turmeric or ginger?
Give me ginger. We're gonna do a immunity shot, guys. That's what usually I have to give the judge when I'm up for an immunity shot. That's what the judge gives me. I had sake for the first time this weekend. How did you like it? Does April smoke weed? No, she does not. She does not. She's like, with this asshole, I need to. All right, guys. So soul tie. This is a ginger. Oh, look at that. You can actually see it. Not like the other camera. Super shot, guys. This is a best in glass. That's right. Check this out. Don't know what I'm getting into. She's just handing me stuff. All right, so let's get into it, guys. This is the blinker challenge. I'm gonna blink while I drink this. That's Tim style. That is Tim style. I love ginger though, man. Ginger is. I used to when I managed Spirit Halloween in Havasu at the mall. There was a Burke's Outlet or Bill's Outlet, whatever they call them, next to us, and they had candied ginger slices. You know, Burke's always sells that weird shit, like shit that no one eats. Candied ginger slices. I ended up buying it and fucking. It was a little spicy because of the ginger, but man, I ate the shit out of that. It was not spicy like also spicy, like I'm gonna burn your mouth spicy. All right, let's get into it, guys. I've done enough procrastinating. Let's go. Blinker chat. Wake up. Where's the blinker challenge at? Hang on. Hang on. Not that one. Maybe the.
Get ready. Get set.
No, not that one. Maybe the.
Got the podcast cranking loud, haze arising. It's 420 somewhere, eyes are blazing. One hand on the wheel, other on a vape. Brian stepping up, can he show his shape? Blinker challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge showdown, who's gonna fall? Brian in the running, he's giving it all. Pumping clouds raging in the stratosphere. Champion haze, the smokehouse seer.
Yeah. You know, Mr. Mom was thrown out in the comments. I just remembered. Do you remember when he's ironing or something? He's like, he has like there's a grilled cheese sandwich and whatever. And the kid walks up. He's like, my grilled cheese is cold. And he fucking presses it with the iron. He's like, here you go. And then the other kid's like, my whooppies, whatever. He's like, oh, here you go. What kind of weirdo was his wife too? Like that guy, like I know we talked about the old age stuff, like he just looked a lot older, but fucking Martin Mull looked old as shit. Like who's fucking taking advances from Martin Mull? I mean, come on, man. Just unrealistic. You got Batman at home. You got Beetlejuice making grilled cheese sandwiches with an iron. And you're flirting with Martin Mull at an office? Come on. I probably smelled like fucking Old Spice and like some kind of weird like skin ointment. That's what. All right. Speaking of skin ointments, guys, we got a ginger super shot today. That's right. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna do it, guys. Shake this son of a gun up good, and here we go. April's dying. Oh shit! Probably shouldn't have shook it up. It's carbonated.
When you shook it up.
I'm like, who knew it was carbonated? April knew. All right. Woo. All right, let's do this, guys. Over the lips, through the gums. Watch out, tummy. Here it comes. Not good. Not good at all. Woo. Who carbonated old feet? Oh, man. Woo. Do I finish it? Do I have to finish it? All right, here we go. It's done. I think I rather would have took a bong load to the head. Holy shit. Maybe drink some bong water. It would have been better than that. Oh, woo! All right, guys. Let's find out what the fuck's going on in Antarctica. Holy crap. Let's do it, guys.
History for stoners. What the hell's going on in Antarctica? The Antarctic Treaty and the coldest conspiracy on Earth. Yo, 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 spark it up and zip your parka, because today we're heading to the bottom of the globe for a story colder than your ex's heart and way frostier than your grandma's basement freezer. It's Conspiracy Tuesday, and we're diving into what might be the biggest "what are they hiding from us" mystery on Earth, Antarctica, land of ice, penguins, and secrets. Let's rewind to 1959, when 12 countries, including the US and Soviet Union, who hated each other at the time, mind you, signed something called the Antarctic Treaty. It officially kicked in on June 23, 1961. And it's been in place ever since. So what does this icy agreement actually say? The treaty, officially speaking. The Antarctic Treaty was like the peace pipe of the Cold War. It basically said, no country can claim ownership of Antarctica. No military activity allowed. No nukes. No weapons testing. Only peaceful scientific research is permitted. Everything has to be shared. Data, discoveries, all of it on the surface? It sounds dope. A whole continent just for science and penguins? Sweet. But here's where the stoner brain kicks in. Stoner thought number one. Why is the one place with no humans the most protected place on Earth? Let's be real. Governments can't agree on pizza toppings, but they all agreed not to touch Antarctica. Russia, China, the US, North Korea, they're ready to fight over sea rocks in the Pacific, but they're chill when it comes to an entire continent of untouched resources. Bruh. Come on. Stoner thought number two. What's down there, really? Now, we're heating up. Conspiracy theorists have a frosty buffet of wild claims. 1. Nazi bases, yup. Some say Hitler sent secret missions to Antarctica in the 1930s and set up a hidden base called New Swabia. There are rumors of underground bunkers, hidden technology, and UFOs chilling under the ice. Second alien activity and stargates. People say there's a reason you can't just book a flight over the South Pole. Some believe there's an alien structure, maybe even a stargate, under the ice. You think the anomalies on Google Earth are just glitches? Yeah, okay, Karen. 3. The wall to the flat earthers believe Antarctica is not a continent, but an ice wall surrounding the disc-shaped Earth. And the treaty is just a way to keep people from finding out. 4. Ancient, lost civilizations. Some claim advanced civilizations lived in Antarctica before a cataclysm buried everything in ice. Think Atlantis, but frostier. Stoner thought number 3. Why can't you just go there? Technically, you can go, but good luck. You can't just drive an RV into Antarctica. Most of it is off limits, and any independent exploration has to be approved by a treaty country. You'll need a ton of cash, government clearance, and even then, there are whole zones you just can't enter. Try to explore too far, and someone, usually military, shows up with a very cold attitude. So, if there's nothing to hide, why all the red tape? Meanwhile, science is poking around. Or is it? The official line is that Antarctica is used for climate research, geology, glaciology, and tracking penguins. But let's be real. How many teams do you need studying snow? And what about the Lake Vostok mystery? That's a giant liquid lake 2 miles under the ice, untouched for 20 million years. Russia drilled into it, and then went totally silent about what they found. Some whisper about new life forms, Others, alien microbes. Either way, red by bebs get 'ems. Fangblitions as Debbiewigs one dim sweet dato berry awer. Debadia berry there go. And daddy derry just know what you are. Final hit. So what's the truth? Maybe the treaty is the greatest scientific peace pact of all time. Or maybe it's the world's cleanest cover-up, hiding advanced tech, ancient cities, or interdimensional portals. Whatever the case, one thing's for sure. Antarctica ain't just snow and penguins. It's got secrets colder than space. And we're not allowed to ask too many questions. So spark up, stay curious, and next time someone tells you Antarctica is boring, just smile and say, "Yeah, bro, sure. Nothing to see here." That's your history for stoners. Conspiracy edition. Join us next time when we ask, was the moon landing real? Or just filmed in a Hollywood backlot with snacks from craft services. Stay chilly, danksters.
Wow, so there's a lake underneath Antarctica? I did not know that. That has not been touched. What did they say, 20 million years or something? I'm going to have to look that up. I have to look that up right now, man. That's crazy. Lake under Antarctic ice. There we go. Oh, big surprise. San Bernardino County Sheriff in custody death investigation. Just this in. This is just breaking news. Big surprise. Big surprise. God bless that man's or that person's family because the jailers don't give a shit. All right, let's see. Lake underneath Antarctic. Russia drilling. Let's see here. Lake Vostok. In 2007? 2012, Russian scientists this week finished penetrating more than 2 miles through the Antarctic ice sheet to Lake Vostok, a huge freshwater lake that has been buried under the ice for millions of years, but they won't know what they found until next year. That was in 2012. And all of a sudden, COVID, they found COVID. That's what April said. That was April's joke, guys. I stole it. Satellite photo of Antarctica shows red oval, the location of the lake. Look at that. That's the lake. Hasn't been touched in millions of years. That's kind of crazy, man, to think about it. When the drilling reached the lake, 3,769 meters, 12,366 feet down water under great pressure, the ice above shot up the borehole and froze. The Russians say this kept the chemicals used in the drilling process from entering the lake. When they return during the next Antarctic summer to retrieve the sample of the frozen lake water, it would be the first sampling of a subglacial lake, of the biggest subglacial lake, a research professor said. Let's see. I wonder if there's any follow-up on this. Let's see. Russian drilling findings. Check out the comments here. Huge area. Vostok is a real deal. Dude, just time warp myself a bit. Why is life so hard? Seems like the hits don't stop coming. Oh, fuck. Telling you, man. But you know what, guys? They say, and believe me, I'm in the boat with you guys, man. The hits keep on coming. Telling you. They say the harder it gets, the bigger the payoff is going to be coming soon. Now, you got to go through, you got to drag yourself through the mud before you can get the shower or whatever the saying is. I don't think that's the saying, but you guys know what I mean. So know that the harder they're hitting you, the bigger the rewards coming. That's what they say. Oh, that's what they say. Um, this story ends in 2013, which is really weird. So they drilled February 9th, 2012. Where's the next story? Everything's February 8th. Thought I saw one from 2000, January. Oh, wait a minute. Russian scientists are celebrating unrivaled experiment, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Says it is thought to have been essentially sealed off from the rest of the planet for at least 15 million years, perhaps as long as 25 million years. What's living in that lake? Anything like that's? I need to know. Inquiring minds need to know. Um, Initially, we saw completely unknown to us ice, an opaque, porous, bright white, explained the Russian. But 20 meters after that, we saw transparent ice with the white ice frozen inside of it. This ice may have been specifically physical properties that are different from ordinary ice and anything we've ever known before. So after this was done, there's nothing. There's nothing after 2012. Let's see, there was a dope January again, January 2013. Still talking about it. July 9th. What's really going on? Okay, here we go. Maybe we got some answers. This was 2013. Let's see. Um, let's see. This past week, Vostek has vaulted back into the headlines, some of which suggest that the scientists have now found life in the waters. Did they? What do we know about this mysterious lake? Well, maybe it's only the past year or so the scientists have obtained access through lake itself. Um, what other clues do we have that there might be life in the lake? With the lake itself considered inaccessible due to fears of contamination, a number of scientists have examined the ice cores taken from above the lake, focusing on so called accretion ice at the base of the cores. Um, that is crazy. That's one thing you would have to worry about contamination, right? Um, Harder to hit. Maybe we send a couple of those bunker busters over there. We blast it, man. We see what's in that thing. No, but I could imagine that would be the contamination factor. Like whatever's in there, if there's anything in there, you don't want to put our fucking weird germs in there. Something that's been sealed off for 15. What about a drone or something? Some kind of frozen, disease-free drone. We got to see what's in there, man. That's weird that after 2013, just nothing. Just nothing. That is really weird. What else, man? What else? I guess it would be the same as like uncontacted tribes, right? Once you kind of ruin that and you give them our fucking diseases, like you can't do that, man. We got to keep them isolated as long as we can. Be interesting to see what they do with this lake, if anything. Surprised they even talked about it, but yeah, man, that's crazy. What did they say? 100 million years? I wonder if there's an ecosystem in there. Like, I don't even think they have any idea. A big ass body of water. There's got to be some kind of ecosystem in there, right? You would think some kind of like keeping it clean. Not, but it's frozen. I don't know, man. I don't know. Be interested to see. Like, really interested. All right, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here, man. Appreciate you guys just hanging out with me. This was a pretty good one. Antarctica. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about uh, Grand Canyon, guys. The Grand Canyon, parts of the Grand Canyon you can't go. Same reasoning. Same reasoning. Militaries, they say, oh, you can't fly here because of the rim. But then if you do fly there because of the rim, helicopters and black planes all come flying out. We're going to get into that tomorrow, guys. That's a crazy one. That's a really crazy one. All right, guys, buckle in. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Go out, have some dinner. Taco Tuesday. Steven, what's cooking down in Tijuana? All right, guys. I will see you guys on the flip side. The grandkids are wrestling. They're wrestling back there, fighting to sleep. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you on the flip side. You are loved. You are appreciated. Go out and be the difference you want to see in the world, guys. And I will see you in the morning. Have a good one. We'll see you guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We'll see you guys. Have a good one. We'll see you in the morning. Appreciate you. Oh, where are we at here?